What's up, guys? I haven't made a live arena video for a week. I have definitely played it, but I haven't really had time to do a full session, but today we're gonna do it and record it as well. And also let's start about some recent raid news and events. So right now we have, just today we got the Defiant Forge Pass season opening, and this is kind of 50-50, I would say. Personally, I'm gonna skip this. It isn't terrible set, it's good set, but for endgame PvP, it is kind of optional and not mandatory. I would say that if you are thinking between Bolster and Defiant, Bolster is definitely way better. And even though Bolster is mainly for the shield, but it does have the heal component as well. So let's say you're more mid-game or early game player, you can still use it very well as a PvE set to heal your revivers or your tanks or whatever, and then later on it will be relevant for endgame PvP. As far as Defiant goes, I mean, it has the effect that it reduces the AoE damage by 15%, which is very good, but it's very situational because there's a lot of single target damage in PvP as well. And defense is considered much worse than HP, so it's still good, but it's not incredibly huge deal. But it is a 2-piece set, but there's other good 2-piece sets as well, so it really isn't necessary. I think the most popular part of the game where people use Defiant set is if you're farming Sand Devil with the Godseeker and Dreng or Ninja team, like the duo team. In that one, people... do I have to use one? Okay, we'll use it. In that one, people often use Godseeker in 2-piece Defiant set and 4-piece Regen, because she needs to meet certain threshold of tankiness to be able to withstand this. But for instance, mine is in Immortal 2-piece that you get from a clan boss that gives you more HP and a small heal, so that one works too. It's definitely doable. I think if you're a big spender, most of the forts or every forge pass is kind of buyable just to get the Chaos Ore and other stuff. But for me, I'm personally skipping it, but I wouldn't... I think this is kind of 50-50. It depends on your spending and interest. And my account is very old, so I have plenty of very good immortal pieces and so on, so I don't really need this one. I usually go with, like, on my PvP tanks, it's usually either a 6-piece stone skin or 4-piece bolster and 2-piece immortal, so... But anyway, let's get into the fights. I did some fights yesterday. I didn't have time to do a full session, but I had kind of mixed results. Some of the enemies I was completely destroying, but then I was also meeting some accounts that are way ahead of me with like all of the best champions empowered, and I had like 0 chance against them, so we will see. I'm kind of set in my ways now after I have done some battles for a while now after Wukong release. I kind of feel like I know what's best for my roster and there isn't too many things to adjust right now, but I'm definitely doing insanely better in live arena than I did before Wukong release. So as we can see in this fight, Wukong is very common pick by my enemies, so it's actually not very common that I get both Rotos and Wukong in my team. But I have some couple other ways that maybe we can still finish this, we will see. Maybe we should actually try this one now. So it kind of depends what he picks, but I do have the last pick. I wish I had Siphi, because this strategy would work way better with Siphi, because now he might be able to guess what I want to do. I could go either with Mithrala or Helicat, since both of them do defense buff, but I'll pick one of them, and then depending what his last pick, if he doesn't pick a champion with immunity, I will probably go with Tormin as my second nuker, but let's go with Mithral this time. I mentioned it before that Helicat actually isn't as terrible against Wukong as it might seem, because some other champions, like let's say Ukko, when Helicat does the block damage, after that expires, he will also do the defense buff. When Ukko does his A2, he will first remove the block damage and then the defense buff on the same skill. But when Wukong does his A3, he removes the block damage and places block debuffs on you, but at the same time you still get the defense buff up, so it isn't the worst matchup. Okay, I think we're definitely gonna go with Tormen in this one. The thing is that it's kind of hard because often enemy will have two champions with immunity, especially that's why you need to save the Tormin for the last pick. And because I don't have Siphi, so usually all my enemies have Siphi in their team, but I guess this guy doesn't have her. But Tara's A1 does turn meter boost on the team, and Tormin passive can also proc from that. It isn't just buffs, so it is surprisingly strong against Taras in the right situations. Now I'm gonna have issue with not having enough damage since I don't have Siphi and so on, but I feel like this is one of my better options if I don't get Rotos and Wukong in my team. And as you probably know, and as everybody that I fight knows, I mean, my best nuker is Rotos by far, and then second best one is Wukong, and then I don't have a third good nuker. So my enemies are very aware of it, and my Rotos is banned in pretty much 90% of fights, so it is what it is. Okay, and here we also have another good part about this synergy, kind of what I was going to explain, that we proc the Tormin passive, and with Mithral and Python I do have two cleanses, so it kind of works out. I think, did he do the Raman to buff strip yet? I mean, I'm still gonna have one more cleanse anyway, so, but I think we should have the fight at this point. Since he didn't pick two champions with immunity, his team is very susceptible to Tormin passive and Mithral passive, so we should probably edge this out eventually, hopefully. At least we have a chance, but he does have like Taras can of course one-shot Tormin with any of his skills except A1, like assuming that he's full health. So let's see if we can get some turns with Tormin. We do have the UDK up now, so... Oh, he got the AoE back up again. Oh, damn it. Never mind, it looks like I'm still gonna get destroyed. This fight definitely could have gone either way, but it's looking bad. I didn't even get a turn on Tormin. I think my Tormin is 220 speed, so it isn't super slow, but I guess it was too slow for this guy. Like, usually, or like, pretty much all the time when people use Tormin, it's gonna be with Siphi, so you will get that. And when you build him with, like as a nuker with accuracy as well, it can be kind of hard to make him super fast. And I guess my Tormin is relatively fast, but it would be better if it was like 250 or 270 speed or something like that. And of course, if I had Siphi, this would be way better, because then I wouldn't have the big Mithral, and maybe I could use something like Nakarada or something else. Probably that would be preferable. I mean, Nakarada ally attack is good synergy with Tormin as well, so... We didn't win that one, but we definitely could have won it, so it is what it is. If I got my both Rotos and Wukong, I would have definitely won that fight, but if I pick Rotos or Wukong as my first champion, they're always gonna pick UDK and then probably also Harima and Lockout, and then I'm screwed and I have like zero way to win the fight, so I always have to pick UDK first and then try to get Rotos and Wukong after that, but not very often do I get all of them. I mean, I definitely have some other options just than Tormin as my third nuker. I actually started using Mountain King a lot again. Maybe I should have considered Mountain King in that fight because yeah, I probably could have used Mountain King. I mean, he didn't have revivers, and yeah, he didn't have revivers or revive on death or anything like that, so it would have been one-shot kills, and he might have been tanky enough to survive one Taras AoE nuke. But yeah, RNG, I definitely could have wanted to. Okay, here we're not gonna get either Rotos or Wukong, so probably we have to use Mountain King. But Rotos actually, like, Mountain King is Force Affinity, but he actually doesn't have good matchup with Rotos because of his passive, so this looks like it's going to be another hard one. And Rotos, I mean, Tormin also doesn't do well against Rotos, so... I guess I'm gonna go with Helicat. I mean, he has the Wukong, but Helicat and UDK can be very OP combination if you can get both of them, because Helicat is fast and UDK is slow, and UDK passive is gonna keep proccing, and he's basically never gonna lose the block damage unless he gets boss stripped. So, but he does already have the Wukong, but maybe I'm gonna ban it. We will see. I definitely need to get at least one more good nuker. I really would want to get Harima, because it would kind of cover some of my weaknesses with Rotos, and enemies couldn't always pick Hrymaliuk against me, or then I could pick Hrymaliuk if he picks Rotos, but it is what it is. I'm kind of thinking that, oh yeah, he picked both Hrymaliuk and Rotos. I'm at 20, wait, yeah, maybe, I think we're gonna go with Mountain King in this one, and ban Hrymaliuk. Wait, we're kind of running out of nukers. Do I have to go with my Staldos? My Staldos isn't in very good gear right now, because Tormin has my better defense gear. Yeah, I think that's what we have to do, but this is not looking good. Wait, what was I saying? Anyway, probably we're gonna lose this fight as well. He's almost 5k points, and he got both of my main nukers and Hrymaliuk, so not looking good. And if he picks Lockout now, we're super screwed, but there's nothing that we can do at this point. I do still use Skymar a lot, but we already pick Helicat, so yeah, we can't do it anymore. Okay, there's zero chance that we can win this fight. Okay, we can do like one Hail Mary try. I mean, normally I would always ban the Hrymaliuk, but he does have the Lockout now. But maybe if I ban the Siphi, it might be possible that my Helicat is faster than his Yumeko. Probably not, but it could be close. And if my Helicat goes first, maybe I have a tiny chance to win this fight. But obviously we're like massively outmatched by the champions, so not starting out good, but I am pretty high in live arena, and almost everybody has I think the last guy didn't really honestly have 2 OP team, but most people that I meet have way too good team for to match up with me, to be honest. But it's okay. I've definitely done some progression in live arena from like since we got Wukong, and also if you have seen my last couple classic arena pushes, I kind of got some. Wait, should I go for? I don't think I have damage to kill either one of them, but let's go for Harima, I think. No, let's go for Hrymaliuk. Ah, damn it. In my last couple, oh nice, live arena pushes, I did do the init strategy, and it has been a lot of fun there to do something new. So it has gotten a little bit. I kind of wish Duchess would have survived that. It has gotten a little bit more better and interesting lately, so it's all good. Oh yeah, now I remember what I was gonna say before. So we have the 2x Sacreds event this Friday. I'm probably gonna skip it. I think I'm just gonna save my Sacreds for the next Rotos 10x. I used to do that, and then I kind of stopped doing it this year for a bit because I was kind of hoping to get Harima, but I kind of feel like it's super RNG if I get Harima either way, but kind of end game goal for my account is that I want to see a +4 Rotos someday, and I think I'm just gonna keep doing it. Okay, come on, give us some more palatable enemies. Probably it's about time that we're gonna get new good champions as well, so who knows, or maybe we get another good login reward or fusion champion. I mean, if you look at my fights, almost all of my champions are either login reward champions or fusions, so even though people always like complain that they always save the best champions for voids, which is true, but many of the like good ones, but not like the total best ones, but many of the better champions, and I guess Rotos is one of the best ones, but many of the better champions are past fusions or login rewards, so you can definitely make progression that way as well. Okay, so we see the same combination again, that it's Harima and Lockout, but this time I can go with Kaimar and see if I can finish it that way. I think we're probably gonna go with Mountain King this fight, yeah. Mountain King may be able to survive against Ronda and maybe not even get locked out if she weak hits, and we can easily one-shot Siphi if we can do an A2 on her, so well, it depends. If it's insanely tanky Siphi and she has defense buff and we don't proc Helm Smasher, then she might survive, but most of the time my Mountain King should one-shot her. If I proc Helm Smasher, even if she has bolster and is tanky, then we should still one-shot her. Come on, let's get a win at this time. By the way, that's one thing that I sometimes get a lot of comments about, that like regarding Ronda, that is she viable for live arena, and it might be kind of surprising for many people. I don't know if I should kill her because Siphi is gonna revive her, but I think we're gonna go for it. If we got extra turn there, then Rotos got heal from the kill and we would have gotten more from A2, so he would have been fine, but I think Rotos is done now. Oh no, nice. Never mind, we're good. But yeah, Ronda is actually very popular in... I don't think I can kill anybody else with the A1. Maybe Yumeko, but probably not Sifi or Arbiter. So let's kill the Ronda again. But she's actually very popular in higher levels of live arena, like gold 2 and 3. Even though she might be considered kind of weak on the lower levels. And that is because like she's always used in speed teams like this one. It's never used in go second teams like I use. But her A2 can basically one-shot anything. And even if it doesn't, it locks out the enemy. So it's actually very good. Yeah, I kind of had mixed results yesterday. I actually had a big win streak as well, like 7 wins in row or something. Or I think that was 2 days ago. But then I also met some hard enemies or 2 good accounts for me. So I keep kind of fluctuating. Like sometimes I go like 20 to 30 points up even in gold 3, and then sometimes I lose points. So but yeah, in the right types of teams, Ronda is definitely one of the better nukers in live arena, but it's only speed teams. You can't use her in any type of go second team. But I mean, her A2 is one of the hardest hitting skills in the game. It can one-shot Taras, it can one-shot many champions through Necret protection, even Rotos and so on. So she is actually very good. And then when you use a speed team where everybody is fast, her passive is also very good because lots of your teammates are attacking, which all of them can proc her passive, and which will do her A1 on when ally attacks somebody. So we're probably gonna meet the same trap again. It's gonna be maybe Taras and Lockout as the last 2. Hey, wait, we're gonna get Wukong this time. Yeah, we're probably gonna go with Wukong, Python and Kaimar. I think that's probably set in stone. When I have both Rotos and UDK, I don't really need somebody else protecting my nukers like Helicat or Necret. But if I use the other nukers that I have, I pretty much do need it. But when I'm using these 2, I definitely like using Kaimar. And oftentimes, even if the enemy team doesn't have lockout, I do like to use Kaimar. This is kind of scary because it has 6-star blessing, so it is possible that we're not able to resist the Yumeko, but usually nobody builds Yumekos in full accuracy unless they are like mega whales with 10 Yumekos on their account. So, and this guy doesn't look that bad, so I'm hoping that I will be good. I can show my Kaimar build. I think he's around 850 resistance. I definitely need to get blessing on him though, because that would give a good chunk of it. Or empowerment. I'm kind of I don't know what. Oh, I got locked out. God damn it. The issue with Yumeko is that his Yumeko has 6-star blessing, and you can use her as the aura and get 60 extra accuracy, so it can be hard to resist them. I'm not sure if I'm able to make a comeback anymore, but let's give it a go. Wukong was locked out by Ronda A2, so he's not gonna revive with his passive. I mean, if we get him revived, then the passive can proc again, unless Ronda does A2 another time. But the issue here was that he does have the Harima in team, so with, well, to be honest, even if he had just Tiffy and not even double reviver, if he has Harima passive in their team, we will never be able to kill them with Wukong. There's just not enough damage, and the damage reduction that Harima passive would do to something like Wukong, who relies on ignore defense, is just crazy. Okay, so he died to A3 now. He's gonna get revived, but Wukong didn't get a single turn yet, and he's locked out, so it's still looking pretty bleak. I guess he might kind of have a hard time getting through Python and UDK though, since they're both Force Affinity. Oh, let's put immunity. Now he can't do the A2 on us. Or I mean, he can kill us, but he can't block our abilities. If we can just do one Wukong A2, we'll pretty much win this fight. I'm pretty sure even without attack buff, if I can just get one turn, I will one-shot his team. At least if they don't have defense buff up. If he just now, if he got A2, I'm pretty sure I could have killed everybody. Yeah, my Python is pretty tanky, and of course he got weak hits there as well. Come on, let's get... we're locked out again. Come on, let's get one more win. My teams are too predictable because I only have those couple champions and everybody knows them, so I get screwed a lot because of that. I think probably most people are not gonna have like 10 different nukers geared well, but people are too aware about what nukers I have and use, so I really wish I would get some HP nuker that I could use. I mean, technically I have Mountain King, but he's basically not usable against any team with 2 revivers, or Maritska and a reviver, or Harima, which is basically almost every team that you meet, unless you use your ban to make him viable. But because he only has single target hits and he doesn't get extra turns, it's pretty hard to use Mountain King. So, but my HP scaling gear is kind of going a bit to waste, so hopefully we could get a fusion or something that... Wait, should I save the... I don't know if I should have saved the immunity for later. But if we get a fusion champion that is good nuker with HP scaling, that would be nice. I guess technically the 10x champion that we got on this weekend's 2x sacred event, that one is HP scaling nuker, but I was looking at his skills, and even though the A1 seems kind of interesting, but he doesn't hit that hard and there's nothing else interesting on his kit, so I don't think I'm gonna go for it. I think he might be okay for maybe some PvE content, maybe Hydra or something. Well, maybe not for like top end stuff, but he could maybe place Hex or something and be useful, but he definitely wouldn't have more damage than Samson, I think. Or like, I guess around the same ballpark. If Samson A2 wasn't conditional and he would just do the full damage every time, then I think then he would be fun to use. I wish he wasn't conditional like that. He's kind of like extremely downgraded version of Taras, because all of their skills are actually very similar. A1 is a double hitter that stuns, both of them have it. A2, okay, we lost. A2 is has like extra conditional extra damage, and then they have passive that and good multiplier if you get the extra damage, and then the passive is damage mitigation. But in all of those fronts, Samson's passives and skills are just much worse. Okay, I guess we lost this one. The Harima lockout combination is just too tough for me, and sadly we weren't able to resist this Yumeko. The blessings make a huge difference, and my Kaimar doesn't have blessings, so that would definitely help. Not that my gear is that insane. I mean, the Stone Skin gear is good, but I mean, wait, what is this set event called? I forgot. Is it the Righteous set? What's even the name of that set? Oh yeah, it's called Righteous set. So I mean, as you can see, my Righteous pieces are double roll, so they could definitely be better. But all of these kind of bells in comparison to if he had Blessing and if he was empowered, then he would easily get like 100 plus resistance. And yeah, a lot of the other ones do have it, so that is at this point much bigger deal for me than maybe getting small upgrades on the gear. So I definitely would want to get boots even if they are double roll, but get the speed ascension on them. Come on, we're not doing well today. I kind of was fearing that this would happen, but it is what it is. I wish I would have recorded 2 days ago when I had a strong win streak, but I'm definitely gonna upload this, and I don't trust being bad sessions, so I will definitely post this one as well since I started doing it. Well, I guess we still got 1 hour time to make a comeback, so we will see. It really depends on the enemies, because even though I'm like losing some of the, well, all of these teams are good. Well, okay, all of these teams were good. None of these teams were bad teams, but sometimes I can beat some much stronger teams if they are like not using Harima and Lockout. If they are maybe going with like a full-on Taras team with Taras and Maritska, some of them I can definitely beat, even like the really good ones, but the Harima Lockout combination is just devastating to me. And if I didn't first pick UDK every fight, then it would be even worse, because not only would those people pick some combination of Harima Lockout and Wukong, but they would also pick UDK often. Oh, okay, we got a fight against Out. I don't think I have ever fought against Authentic in live arena. I may forget about that, but I don't think I have ever done it. Who knows? But if we have fought, then it has to be like months ago during summer or something. This is probably not good for me, because I assume, I mean, he definitely has Lockout. I don't know if he has Harima, but he definitely knows my account, so if he has it, then he's gonna use it. Okay, yeah, okay, he first picked Rotos and Wukong so that I don't have any nukers, okay. Okay, buddy. Yeah, this is the type of treatment that I get. I guess we're gonna have to go with Tormin and Mountain King. Maybe we can okay, maybe we will go with, wait, then we're not gonna have defense. I was thinking that maybe I would go with Python, and then he can't get two, or he has less chance to get 2 immunity champions. But we do really need to get let me think. Yeah, if I use Stormy, we need defense buff on the team, so I guess we have to go with Mitrola. But now when I pick Mitrola early on, it's very likely that he picks at least 1 immunity champion now, and he has the last pick, so he still has the option to pick a second one, and he already has 2 nukers, so we probably already lost in the pick pace because I was the first pick and I don't have the roster to fight him. Okay, lock out the Sifi. That means that he definitely still has the room to pick maybe Python as the last snooker, but okay, I guess I don't think there's even any point to go for the Tormin strategy. I guess we have to go with Staldos and Mountain King, but it's lost. Yeah, the Tormin strategy isn't gonna work. He's just gonna pick a second immunity champion or cleanse champion, so well, if he on the other hand, if he loses this fight, then he's definitely gonna hear from that, so he better not lose this fight. And yeah, okay, with this setup we're definitely gonna ban the Yumeko, even though normally I don't always go for it, but it's basically lost. We have 0 chance in winning this matchup, to be honest. Our 4 Affinity Nukers are not gonna survive when he has both Rotos and Wukong. Yeah, and he has Stone Skin, UDK, and the Sif is protected, so we need multiple turns before we can do anything in this fight. Wait, what? That's not a nuke build? It's some kind of hybrid build. It only did 75k damage. I mean, it's still looking bad, but I'm surprised he didn't one-shot the Mountain King. Well, I guess he definitely didn't proc the Halo Smasher there, I guess. Wait, I should have done A2 and saved A3 later, because I still have the cleanse, but the Wukong is gonna do the A3, and since it's not a full nuke build, he's definitely gonna buff strip my Staldus. And yeah, my Staldus is like 200 speed. He's not... I used to run him at 250 speed when I was using him, but now Tormin has a lot of his gear, so he's pretty weak at this point. I think he still has the A3 on Wukong, but my Duchess is about to die, so I kind of have to use the A3. Wish I had the 6-star blessing. That maybe could have been our chance to win the fight if I had 6-star blessing. Yeah, he has both sleep and stun. We just were not even getting any turns here. And we are getting lapped by his team, and we have insanely crappy nukers, so it is what it is. Okay, now let's play to end. I mean, I could have surrendered this fight in the lobby, to be honest, when he got the Rotos and Wukong as the first 2 picks, but it is what it is. Wait, what's the record that we have today? 4 losses and 1 win. It's not looking good. Let's see if there's anything interesting going on in Reddit today. I haven't been doing that in a while. Okay, that seems kind of mildly interesting. Clan boss chest reporting. Yeah, to be honest, it seems like there's only like really good accounts queuing right now and nobody's playing because we're getting so long queues and we're not meeting any enemies. Okay, never mind. That wasn't that interesting. I thought it was gonna be about Hydra and not the clan boss, but I guess I misunderstood it. Never mind. It's not that interesting to me. I mean, we know the clan boss drop rates. They have been posted in the Reddit in the past. I think they have been data mined, so I have seen the actual numbers before. Okay, let's focus on fights. Maybe we can get 1 win and try to save face a little bit. This team doesn't look too bad. This might be winnable depending what he picks. I mean, we're still not gonna have 2 nukers, but maybe we can go with Tormin on this one. We have the last pick, so we might be able to pull it off. Regarding this, how do you get champion power so high? Actually, I can probably find the the actual numbers. I know they're somewhere in our clan Discord, but basically different stats give different amount of power, and they are not like balanced or relevant in any way, but resistance gives infinitely more power than anything else, so you just want a lot of stats and focus on resistance if you want to get high power, but it doesn't really mean anything, so it's kind of bad metric. I have many times said that raid could honestly just remove champion power and player power, because it doesn't do anything but confuse new players to this game. Okay, so he does have buff strip, but there's only one immunity. I mean, he has cleanse, but only one immunity. So Tormin is definitely viable against this team. I mean, probably not gonna be easy. Well, actually, never mind. It's still not gonna be easy fight, because he does have the Ramantu, but it might be winnable. We have the UDK now, so both UDK and Helicat, even though he does have the Ramantu, but this might be doable. It depends if my Tormin can even get a turn at the start. I mean, his Taras can just one-shot it, but if Tormin can get going, then we might be good. At the point, I basically need to survive. Whoa, I can't hit anybody here. I need to survive 2 turns, and at the point when Taras has to start using his A1, at that point I can make a comeback, but first I have to survive his AoE nuke, and then he's gonna do 1 turn to do A2 that's not gonna do anything, and after that maybe I can make a comeback, but never mind. Since Ramantu did get polymorphed, I think we pretty much should win at this point. I mean, he does have the Mitrala, it's not over, but I think we're good. That was pretty good damage, considering Tormin doesn't have defense buff, but I mean, he doesn't have any buffs on the Rotos either, so I don't know if I even want to waste the A3, because I think half of my team is gonna get petrified anyway, so I could save it for later. Actually, maybe if we just one-shot the Mithril now, even if we get petrified, we're good. Wow, we actually got a win. Who would have seen that coming? We're 2-4 at this point, so damn, a win? What? How can we win against enemy teams? Okay, but we did get a win, so win is a win. I feel like I'm kind of the eternal optimist type, that everybody is telling me that why don't you drive better accounts, and isn't anybody letting you drive accounts, and then there's like many people that have like offered me to drive their accounts, but I have been playing on my own account for like almost 5 years. I don't want to play another account. I want to just keep going with my own, but at the same time I just wish that I would get some good luck and pull couple top champions and I would be good, but it hasn't happened, but it could happen at any time, so I keep hoping, and at the same time I'm hitting my heads against wall and kind of doing very long fights in live arena and fighting against like unwinnable matchups where there's nothing I can do to win, but it is what it is. Well, this team doesn't look worst. The UDK is of course troublesome for us, but he's not gonna have lockout in this team. Even if he picks Harima and Taras, this might be doable. We just need to be tanky enough that we can survive until the Stone Skin on the UDK ends, but since he's not gonna have buff strip or block plus or lockout, since he has to pick 2 nukers, Helicat is gonna do wonders in this fight. What? He's using Joffred as his second nuker. If I wanted to be a super tryhard here, I should ban the Taras. And I don't think I could lose that fight, but I'm not gonna do that. It will be a boring and long fight, so let's not go for that. I think we're just gonna go with Kaimar. Well, if he bans my Python, then I might regret not banning Taras, but I think we're just gonna ban the UDK here. Okay, he banned Helicat. I mean, that makes sense, but I think we're good. I definitely could have banned Taras if I wanted to be tryhard, but I mean, I am a tryhard, but we will do this in the honorable way. I mean, I'm definitely not past banning their best champions and being smart, but fighting against Joffred would be stupid. Yeah, the start might look kind of bad, but I mean, we have the Wukong passive first of all, and if we just get any turns on Rotos or Wukong, hits are gonna start rolling, and we have the Python, so I think there's still a chance. It is kind of frustrating to eternally be like a go second team user, and I don't have a Siphi, so every enemy that I face will always go before me, and it's gonna be a downhill battle, but it is what it is. Come on, give us a turn. Maybe I should have banned the Taras after all. Now that I don't have UDK, the Siphi is just sleeping and I'm not getting any turns on anybody. Wait, can I get double turn now? He does have the defense buff and I can only hit the Duchess, so this is not gonna one-shot his team. I don't know if this is even gonna one-shot the Duchess, but maybe. Oh, never mind, he had the Joffred, I forgot about that. Yeah, the same thing with Trotos. He has the defense buff. I don't know if I can one-shot her without attack buff, but if I proc Helm Smasher, I think yes. Okay, we did proc it. Oh, and we got stunned again by Joffred. Wait, I thought it only procs once. Why did we get stunned twice? Or it's because of the same block damage? Confused. Ah, damn it. I wanted to do the reset on Kaimar there. Damn, we're not getting any turns on anybody. Well, definitely without the Monkey King I would have nothing I can do against this, but I guess with him at least there's a little bit of risk that I can pose against him. I thought this one was winnable, but We managed to lose even that one. Maybe I should have picked something else instead of Kaimar. He didn't really get to do anything in this fight. Maybe just going with Mithril or something to make my team a bit more tanky. I was kind of expecting him to ban the Python and not the Helicat, to be honest. Well, at least I'm not dropping back to Gold 2, but it's definitely kind of frustrating to get massive loss streaks like this. Oh my god, not again. I'm pretty competitive guy, so I don't like losing, but yeah, our lesser options are not very good. Well, at least we got the Duchess, so they can pick Duchess against our Mountain King, but that's what we're gonna have to go with. So that sucks. If you're wondering that why am I not able to beat these randoms when I have both of the red avatars, well this is why. I didn't get them with I mean, I got them with like Gala and Rotos, not like Georgit and Taras, so okay, Nakarada and Arbiter, that isn't the worst one, and here we can definitely use Tormin, and whatever he picks as the last one, we can ban it, so if he picks a Cleanest champion, we can totally get rid of that. Should I go with Mithrala or Helicat? I'm not sure. Nah, let's go with Mithrala. I mean, since he already doesn't have immunity, we might as well double down on that. I think we can win this fight. This seems kind of doable. The Arbiter really isn't that threatening. I mean, Arbiter can be scary in live arena, but you need to always pair her with like a lookout and stuff, and this team isn't that scary. Wait, I could even ban the Arbiter if I want. Then he doesn't have attack buff or turn meter boost for Ronda. I'm almost tempted to do that instead of banning the Necrat. Let's ban the Arbiter actually. Well, he does have like high blessing and empowerment on his champion, so I assume that the Ronda is gonna be faster than my Tormin. My Wukong and Rotos would be pretty fast, but my Tormin and Mountain King are kind of not that fast. Okay, nice. It's still not looking good, of course, but oh, okay, good. Maybe now it's looking better. Okay, we should just be able to one-shot the Ronda even through the Nakarada, I think. Okay, not. That must be without Helm Smasher proc. But that kind of sucks. Wait, I'm kind of surprised he didn't die. I need to make sure that my Mountain King is geared after this fight. I was kind of expecting Ronda to die there. Okay, another loss for us. This really wasn't even that terrible looking team. I mean, okay, to be fair, most of his team has 6-star blessings, so I mean, but still, compared to the other stuff that I was meeting. Okay, wait, oh my god, my Mountain King doesn't have amulets. What? Probably what happened there is that both I didn't proc Helm Smasher and I didn't have an amulet, because I don't get how I didn't one-shot that Ronda. Okay, we have the amulet, but now we have to double check that everybody has gear on, because I don't want that to happen again. I've been messing with other game modes, so okay, I think that's it. My Windows right now isn't geared because I was doing other stuff. I think I probably should have used Windows in a couple of fights that I did today, but he hasn't been geared, so I couldn't pick him for that reason. I'll have him geared next time and I'll use him if I can, but as you can see, I'm not even able to get turns with Mountain King and Wukong and Rotos, so it's even more hard to get turn with Quintus when I'm always going second and meeting a lot of easy and enemy team outspeeding me. Yeah, lately, I don't know if it's because I'm too high in live arena or if the player activity has dropped in it, but in the last week, maybe couple weeks, I'm having really hard time getting enemy teams. I always have very long queues, and often I might have to queue multiple times until I get an enemy team. By the way, if anybody is wondering why am I doing those sponsored videos, well, the reason is obvious, and I mean, I'm not gonna do them as frequently as I did in the last week, but there will definitely happen some from time to time, so I hope you can forgive me for that, but it is what it is, and I would be kind of dumb if I didn't do them, since I have the opportunity to actually do them sometimes now. So I had a video on summer, like I think it was a tier list for items. That's where I had ad for one game, and that video absolutely bombed. Like nobody ever saw that video, and nobody even knows that I had an ad like that on summer. But now I don't really know why, because I've been posting a lot less actively than I was doing on summer. But maybe it's because my channel is older, or I don't know why, but some reasons I'm getting more offers to do stuff like that nowadays. Even though I was definitely getting a lot more views on the summer. Considering that these live arena session is going like insanely bad. I definitely I need to do another one maybe tomorrow or in 2 days, because I need to get the redemption live arena video for this week where I do at least moderately okay and not terribly like this. But by the way, I definitely prefer to be the second pick in fights. It's way better than being the first pick. Not only like you get the double pick and then you also get the last pick. I think it should be, you should get one of them. You should either get the last pick or double pick, but I think picking second is insanely better than going first. Okay. Lockout and Hrymaliuk again, my mortal enemies. God damn it. I wish we could see something different. At least give me something else to complain about, even if it's OP and I can beat it, but I'm tired of dealing with the same crap. Yeah, I guess we're just gonna go with Kaimar, Wukong, and Python. I don't think there's really anything else I should do here. I mean, I can't do anything if I don't ban the Harima. I will not even have enough damage to kill the Arbiter with my champions. I mean, if I had like Harima or Taras or those type of champions, they would be able to deal with it, but not Protoss or Wukong. And of course, if I don't ban the lockout or counter it, then I can't do anything. So pretty much the only way I can deal with this is to ban Harima, and then I either have to go with Kaimar and I hope I resist the lockout, or just have a team that could beat him even if they are locked out, which is pretty hard to do. Protoss can kind of do it if he can stay alive, but I would need something like Nakarada, so it's already and he picked Ronda. It's too late for that, so we have to go with this. Okay, I think we lost this fight as well. Wait, what happens if I pick Tormin now? I mean, I don't have any reviver anyway, so if I pick Tormin and ban the Elva, is this winnable? Okay, let's try this. We're already screwed, so let's go with this. We don't have any chance to win against him either way, so we might as well do a little bit of Hail Mary and see if we can get it done. This is so dumb team. Triple nuker with no defense or attack buffs. Come on, please get frozen. Please get frozen. Nobody got frozen. Oh my god. God damn it. I mean, I guess she did the a4 and not the a3, but he definitely did turn meter boost, so we got unlucky. We have to go for the a. Okay, damn it, we're locked out. I was thinking that okay, I'm gonna do a2 on the arbiter, but okay, never mind, we're screwed. If at least the Nugers got frozen there or something, but oh. Yeah, it's, I mean, I might as well surrender it, but okay, we got kind of lucky there, but it's not gonna make any difference. But the accessories removed the freeze debuff on him. But without other protection than this, is I think I should actually go for a2 here. We weak hit on the Harima. Then I should have just done the a3. But he's always gonna die to the Harima and a2 and a3. He can't survive either one. Oh, actually he was able to take one Harima a3. But we don't have the damage to finish this off. Well, that sucks. This is gonna be my most depressing live arena video ever. I don't think I have ever had this bad win ratio. We have 7 losses and 2 wins. But by the way, speaking of the fusion, this might seem kind of weird choice by some, but you might have seen that I made a poll about it. That are you going for the fusion or not? And I kind of used a lot of my resources during the 4-star Wukong event, and I kind of decided to skip the fusion. I haven't done any of the events so far, and I probably could do it if I really tried to, but I was kind of low on like brews and other resources, and the fusion didn't seem that exciting to me, and I didn't really go for it. If it was something really good that I think I would use, I would definitely do it, but I don't see myself using this champion. And I definitely wasn't gonna do the event to pull the duo with him, so. Usually I go for every single fusion, even if they are bad ones, and I kind of recommend people to do it for the possible faction guardians upgrades or token trader points, but there is some that I skipped, and this one was one of them. Wait, we have still 30 minutes left of this struggle session. Anyway, I guess this kind of became a news and vlog update video instead of live arena, because we're getting absolutely destroyed and we have no chance against anybody today. It's funny because the second last session that I didn't lose a single fight, and I got 7 wins in a row. But it really depends on the champions that the enemy teams that I use. It depends on the champions that the enemy teams that I meet use. And if it's gonna be Harima and Lockout in every team, and then possible some speed team with Ronda and Georgid and so on, I'm completely screwed. And then I had multiple of those fights where they pick Protoss and Wukong both, and I don't have any nukers that I can use against them. I think I had some fights today where I got both Protoss and Wukong, but I lost them in those fights. Okay, never mind. Did I? Okay, I didn't have a single fight where I got both of them. I thought that I did, but no, I had one fight, and yeah, I lost that one. Oh yeah, it was the Joffred fight, where Kaimar basically did nothing. I don't think he even got a single turn in that fight. Anyway, sometimes you're gonna lose, and I guess I just have to take it on the chin. This isn't the first time, and it's not gonna be the last time where I get destroyed in live arena. I actually remember that maybe it was that summer when I got to gold 2. I remember I had maybe 2 or 3 videos in a row where I got destroyed every time. And then I took like a week break from live arena or something, so. But now I kind of feel different. I want to do another session tomorrow or the next day if I can, and I want to fix this and make this right and have a good session where I'm getting tons of wins. Maybe I should look for more opportunities to use Mortu, but I don't think I really had many of them today. I don't think in any fight so far the enemy team picked like Kaimar or Ukko or Tormin or something like that. I think maybe Wukong has kind of been double-edged sword for me, because he's very good when I get it, but then these support Wukongs are really making my Helicat strategy not work anymore. I could go with... fuck, I don't have time. Where is Mountain King? I could maybe go with Ukko against this guy. If I have the last pick, and if he doesn't pick anything like Sifi or... yeah, okay. Sifi or something, maybe I will go with Ukko this time. He has Georgid, but no turn meter boost, so... because something like Helicat or Necret isn't really gonna do much against Georgid. Kaimar might be good though. Either Kaimar or Ukko. Well, let's go with Ukko this time. I haven't used him a lot. Yeah, I'm still gonna ban the Harima. if my Ukko goes before his Duchess, which I assume that he's gonna, then I will probably open with A1 actually and not A2 and hope that I get attack debuff on... Oh, okay, never mind. George it is in Stone Skin. That's not gonna be an option. Wait, okay, so he was going with triple nuker and 2 of them are in Stone Skin. That's interesting. And he has bolster, so we're not gonna place block buffs if we use the A2. So probably Kaimar would have been better option. Ah, damn it. We probably didn't proc... We definitely didn't proc Helm Smasher. But since he doesn't have Siphi, this is very different dynamic than the other fights that I had, because my nukers actually went before his this time, which I'm pretty sure didn't happen in a single other fight that we did today. Okay, that's not good though. Yeah, this is looking pretty bad. If Rotos can... I think Ragas is just gonna kill Rotos with A1. Oh, he used is it the A3 or A2? He used the AoE skill and we got stunned, but we were still fast enough to get another turn. But even if we kill the charge it now, we're still... Okay, that Wukong getting back up is actually kind of good for us, but we're still screwed because he's in a Stone Skin. We're not gonna be able to kill the Ragas. Even though we kind of healed a little bit from the Wukong. Oh, what? We got the weak hit. I don't know if... Damn, this is gonna be close. I don't think we're gonna kill it with A1, but maybe if we get extra turn or we're fast enough. Oh, we got the extra turn. Okay, we won it. Yeah, this fight we kind of got lucky, to be fair, but I think we needed some good luck because we have been getting destroyed today and it is what it is. I wish I would get even Ragas, like, never mind Harima or Taras or Georgit or whatever, but give me at least Ragas. It will definitely be better than Mountain King and Staldus. And better than Tormin usually, but in some matchups Tormin can be very good. Well, maybe we will get some insane fusion on Christmas. You can always hope for that. I think last year some people were expecting that we would get Georgit as Christmas fusion, but that didn't happen, so that sucks. We have had Tormin in the past. Where was Tormin on January? It might have been actually on January and not December. Or maybe it was on both of them. What did we even have as the fusion last December? I think 2 years ago we got whatever it's called, the Animal High Elves champion. But I don't remember what we had last year. Wait, what was... Was Gnishak on last December? That might have been it, but I honestly don't remember. I have fought against this guy a bunch of times before, but I don't really remember how I do against him. Okay, there goes the Wukong, and then he has double immunity, so we can't use Stormin against him either, so that's gonna limit our options a lot. Basically, at this point, the only way that we can win him is we have to go with Mountain King and ban Duchess, because Mountain King is gonna weak hit on her. Even Necrot isn't very good against Wukong because of the block boss, so I don't really have good ways to deal with him, and I really need to get that 6-star blessing on my Duchess to... That would probably be my best way to counter Wukong, even though I didn't get Duchess in this fight and I can't do it every time, but often I will be able to do it. This guy only has one 6-star blessing, so maybe he's not a massive whale. It looks a lot more palatable, even though with Hrymaliuk and Duchess it's basically unwinnable fight for us at this point. I can't kill him if I don't ban both of them with Mountain King, and he's gonna ban Rotos so that we're not able to kill him. I guess we have to... No, okay, let's try banning Duchess. Maybe we can kill Hrymaliuk with A1s, but basically this is unwinnable, right? Yeah, he was gonna ban Rotos. Because basically without Rotos, I have no win condition against this team. If I had Wukong and I banned the Hrymaliuk, then I would have easily defeated this team, but if my only nuker is Mountain King, it's just not really viable for me to do it. Oh damn, that Hrymaliuk hit very hard. Oh, and we got slept. God damn it. Oh yeah, he had the 6-star blessing on Siphi because we do have a good amount of resistance on Kymar. I think Mountain King is just gonna get, yeah, one shot. Maybe if we can get... Well, we can't get a turn on Kymar. If we could have gotten one turn on Kymar, maybe we could have gotten a revive off, but... It was another one of those fights that it was basically unwinnable from the... like, the big phase. Damn, this is really frustrating. I've been doing pretty good lately, so it's kind of annoying to have sessions like this. We're doing so bad that it's giving us enemies from gold 2 that maybe we can get a pity win. Oh, it will be funny if we lose this one as well. I mean, that's definitely possible depending what he picks. Okay, I mean it's kind of good start. We are struggling against Ronda teams. Maybe I'll go with Kaimar and ban the Ronda. I mean, I could go with Necret. Okay, let's go with Necret and ban the Warlord. It's definitely possible that his Ronda can one-shot my Rotos. Oh, he banned Rotos, but I think considering that he's got 2, there might be a chance that my Rotos would have been tanky enough to survive it. Well, let's hope that Wukong can survive it. I assume that he's still gonna open on... Oh, okay, he opened... Oh, okay, he just did A1, he didn't even use the skills. We're gonna go with Glenn so that he can't get the debuffs from the A2 when he hits Necret next time. Okay, maybe this is gonna be fairly easy fight. Well, he does have defense buff, so we're not gonna like kill everybody here, but let's just open with that and force the revive out of the Duchess. If Duchess already would have had done the... Oh, now we lost the immunity. If Duchess already would have done the A2, then I would probably go for the A3 and try to steal the attack buff, but since they didn't have it, I just wanted to use the A3, A2, and then I'll get it back soon enough anyway. Okay, and now we got the attack buff. Oh, we didn't steal it, never mind. I thought that surely I would have enough accuracy to get it at least from one of them. But if Wukong can survive until his next turn, then we will win. I really shouldn't be too happy about beating somebody in Gold 2, but I'm having a hard time today, so I need to get some ego boost from easy fights like this. I'm desperate for any type of wins that I can get. Yeah, Wukong has definitely turned out to be very relevant in live arena. As you can see, even today, my enemies have been using both the support build and the nuke build. And I guess we saw some hybrid builds as well, but he's that good that he's used in almost every fight that I had today. Okay, let's go with Helicat this time. Maybe we will find opportunity to use Tormin in this fight. Come on. Let us win this one. I'm probably starting to sound like a broken clock at this time, repeating the same thing, but I really hate losing. Okay, Tormin isn't viable here because he has both Cardiel and Duchess, and also Mountain King isn't viable because he has double reviver and he has Duchess that Mountain King can weak hit on, and Harima, so it will need to be able to ban multiple of those. I guess we're just gonna have to go with Staldus, but we're not gonna have a good time on this. Should I ban the Duchess or Nakarada? I'm not quite sure. Okay, let's ban the Duchess. And of course there is the Tormin ban that everybody saw coming. Even Candy would be a big upgrade for me, so... Oh, he has well, I guess it kind of makes sense, but he has 4 piece stone skin Cardiel. Ah, damn it. We can do the block damage now, but then he's gonna... Like, we're not gonna get it on Python. And he's probably gonna do A2 on the Wukong now, so maybe I should have still used the A3. But never mind, he can't do it. We have the UD gate this time. He didn't ban the UD gate, so he has to go with the A3 now. Hope my... Okay, Staldus barely survived it. He's gonna die to Nakarada. This fight is already lost too. I didn't have Duchess here since he picked it, so there was no bolster in the team, so even Staldus died before he got a turn. Yeah, almost made a mistake there by not killing my Staldus when he could have, but it doesn't really matter. Staldus isn't gonna hit that hard, and he had the block buffs on him, so I couldn't even use the A3. Can my Staldus survive to get another turn? Surely not. Maybe he actually can. I don't think he has the A3 just yet. Yeah, he probably has it on the next turn. Okay, I think Harima has something now though, yeah. Oh, we just barely survived it, but surely we can't make a comeback at this point. Can we? UDK is kind of proving to be very useful in this fight, and he's taking a lot of hits with his passive, but then he has those Harima multi-hits and AoE hits and the Guardian ally attack kind of to get through it. I guess it's just gonna be the theme of the day that we're just getting destroyed by everybody, but it is what it is. I'll have to consider maybe I should put Staltus in my best nuke here again. I think if he was in the fast build that I had him before Tormin, then he probably would have been able to beat some of the fights that I had today. And I didn't really find many opportunities to use Tormin. It's probably because I made the video about Tormin, but I guess everybody knows now that I'm using him, or many do, so I rarely get the opportunity to use Tormin in the proper way when the enemy doesn't have any immunity in their team. I mean, to be fair, I mean, of course, everybody that we fought today, except maybe the guy in Gold 3, or maybe even him too, but basically everybody that we meet is gonna have better champions than us, but that hasn't really stopped me from winning in the past either, so it kind of sucks that it is today, but that seems to be the team. By the way, I think, didn't Barium say that we were gonna have something interesting new soon? Was that the Mythic Champions, or is there still going to be some big release sometime soon? If anybody knows, then tell me in the comments, but I thought we were supposed to have some big update in the game. Yeah, he's opening with the Wukong pick again, and he's gonna ban Rotos, I guess, so we're screwed. I mean, technically I could pick... Okay, never mind. My Guardian isn't... It's geared for Phantom Shogun. It's not in a good gear. I could have picked Necret, but he already did pick it, so... And he's gonna pick Harima, so we can't really... Actually, maybe we're just gonna go with Tormin this fight, yeah. Let's hope that he doesn't pick Guardian this time, but he probably is going to do it. Damn, it is hard, it's not easy matchup for me. Yeah, he went with Guardian I was kind of expecting. And is he just gonna... I think he's still gonna ban Rotos. I don't think he's gonna ban the Kaimar. Maybe we can do this, but it's gonna be a very long fight if we can. The issue is that Wukong can easily one-shot our entire team after the UDK Stone Skin ends. And it's gonna take us really long time to kill this team if it's even possible, since Staldos is gonna weak hit on the Duchess. I guess we're just gonna have to use the cooldown reset instantly. He's yeah, the Staldos isn't even getting a single turn in this fight. I don't think we have any chance to beat this. Yeah, we might as well surrender it. It's just not doable with Staldos. Okay, I'm actually kind of glad that we're meeting Taras again. Maybe he doesn't have the room to fit Lockout and Harima in this team. And we're gonna get both Rotos and Wukong this time, so we're actually gonna have a cute Nuker. So Wukong is definitely gonna struggle against Taras if he has a very tanky team with maybe double reviler or something. Because wait, we can actually go with Duchess. Should we go with Duchess or Python? Because Taras is gonna reduce his attack with the passive, and it's gonna take multiple AoE hits to actually finish off his team. Assuming that his last pick is going to be Marichka, which I assume it's gonna be. I think even though Python would have some heals that we would really want in this matchup, but especially since we're gonna get locked out, but if we can get the Duchess Whale... Oh, is he gonna ban the Duchess? He might even ban the Duchess. If we are gonna get the Duchess Whale up... Oh, he banned the Kaimar. Then... Well, I guess that makes sense too. If we would get the Duchess Whale up, then he wouldn't be able to target Rotos with Taras A1 or... Oh, okay, he didn't pick Marichka. I was thinking Taras A1 and Marichka A1, but he doesn't have Marichka. I thought the last pick was gonna be Marichka. I wasn't expecting Mitrala. I mean, we're locked out, so this is gonna be an uphill fight, but we will see. Python would be better in this situation because he would heal the team with A1, but if Rotos is able to get one A3 off, then we're gonna heal the Siphi and Warlord and make a comeback. And I'm gonna keep hitting the Taras with UDK and Duchess to reduce our attack with the passive, which generally would be bad, but for them it's gonna be good since they aren't nuking anyway, and if they have lower attack than Taras, then Taras A2 is only gonna do half of the damage, which is kind of hard to do because Taras has very low base attack, but if we do multiple hits on him, then it's good. Yeah, we kind of need to get extra turns here. His team is pretty fast. Oh, god damn it. My Rotos doesn't have any accuracy either, so that was really unlucky for us. We got petrified once and now we got polymorphed, so Rotos is not getting any chance to get his cooldowns back. I think that's gonna be it. I don't think there's a comeback from this point. Wait, he got taunted by Wu. What was the mid-round taunt set? I'm so confused. Rotos got polymorphed. Polymorphed, petrified, and taunted in this fight. Okay, well, I guess that's for it. This must be my worst live arena session ever, so I guess there you go. I'm pretty sure I've never had a worse session than this one. I think even out of the couple wins that we had, one of them was a very lucky one. Wait. If Wukong can survive for... Oh, he's gonna get locked out. Is he gonna get locked out? Well, everybody's full health. I don't think I can finish off this fight, but maybe I can kill the Siphi. Okay, I can't even kill the Siphi. Never mind. I mean, she did have defense buff, and I definitely didn't proc Helm Smasher there. I kind of hate the mechanic about Helm Smasher because it's too good to not use. It's much more bigger damage increase than Executioner, like 25% defense ignore or 20 crit damage. The defense ignore is massive and it makes insane difference, but it only has 50% chance to proc, and when you don't proc it, your damage feels like nothing on those champions. If he had procced it, then he would have done like double the damage and he would have easily or fairly easily killed the Siphi, but it wouldn't have been enough to kill the rest of the team at that point. Anyway, that's it for today. It's incredibly depressing live arena session, but we are keeping it real, and this is the champions that we have to we got to work with, so it's not always super easy for me. I definitely could use some additional lookers. I mean, I have tried. I mean, if you have seen my past videos, I have used Wall, and I still use Stylus, and I use all kinds of random nukers that nobody uses, like Samson. So I mean, I have definitely tried, but they don't work against those top teams. I really need to get me some like Harima, Maritska, Ragas. Like I don't know if even George, it probably wouldn't be that good for me because I don't use any speed teams, but maybe I could make a stone skin George it work, but I'm sure it would be upgrade to what I have, but it probably wouldn't be the best fit for my account. I guess that's kind of the issue, that there's only a couple relevant nukers, and if you don't get them, then you're like you're not able to do anything. But I guess Candy will be okay, Ragash will be pretty good, but mainly just Taras and Harima that I need to get. Let's actually take a look at what kind of nukers our enemies used. I guess apart from the ones that I mentioned, we saw a good amount of Ronda today, and I guess I actually explained that earlier in the video, even before we met too many of them, that Ronda is actually very popular in those speed teams, and of course her A2 counters Wukong and Rotos passive, so I do meet Ronda quite a bit. But yeah, basically, apart from Ronda, it's just Taras, Rotos, and Harima. And Wukong. That's all we met today. And to be fair, I think most of these Wukongs that we met were support Wukongs and not nuke Wukongs, but wait, well, I think pretty much every single fight, I don't know if Wukong was banned in this fight, but in every fight, or almost every fight, either side picked Wukong. And since I was going with UDK as my first pick and Rotos as my second pick, much more often than not, the enemy team got the Wukong and not me. But I guess I need to think about today's session. Right now I can't really say if there's something that I can adjust based on this, but I need to think about it and hopefully do better next time. I was doing pretty good in the last couple of weeks, so this kind of hard losing each session is definitely a bit demotivating and painful, but it is what it is. Yeah, that's it for today, and hope you do better in live arena than I did, so see ya.